We're the Mecklenburgers, a family from Mecklenburg County. La 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 la, Mecklenburgers see. And yes, we are your neighbors. We'll lend you a hand if you need one. We are here, we are there, we are everywhere.
Okay, who wants to help clean up the creek?
Cut. Amy, you need to raise your hand too. Let's go again. Settle. And action.
Okay, who wants to help clean up the creek?
Cut. Amy, you have to raise your hand.
Whatever.
We are going to be here all day.
Hey, Amy, get with it.
Now. Can't you see there's something on Amy's mind? She's distracted.
Well, look, there's a sale at Shea Boutique, and if I'm not there by the time they close, then I'm the one who's distracted.
Amy, is there something wrong? Do we need to talk?
Talk, that's all you grown-ups ever do. But you never tell the truth. Liars, you're liars.
Amy? What? Emma, do you know what's the matter with Amy? Do you know why she's so upset?
Well, if you ask me, it was bound to happen.
Well, she didn't ask you. She asked me.
Well,
I don't know.
well, I do know. Listen, this happens to all child actors. They can't handle the pressure, the white-hot spotlight, the adulation, the paparazzi. Ugh.
There's no paparazzi in Mecklenburg County.
How would you know? It's we stars who have to carry that burden.
Or maybe it's something based on reality.
Whatever. Listen, if you need me, I'll be watching the shopping channel. They might have Susan Lucci lotion on sale.
Her lotion? Wow, her career's really taken a dive.
Amy! Amy, what's wrong? Amy!
What's wrong with Amy, Miss McGillicuddy? Why was she upset?
I don't know. She took one look at me and started crying. You better do something.
Why me? You're the one who scared her.
How could I possibly scare her?
What was the question?
Are you trying to insinuate there is something wrong with my appearance? I'll have you know I was quite a looker in my day.
When exactly? The Jurassic period? Exactly. You're still a fine species. Specimen. Wait, hear that? Coming, father!
I'm telling Ann!
Yeah, extra Canadian bacon, and then I want the crust with the cheese in it, no anchovies, though, because they give me gas, remember? Yeah, and if it's not on my desk in 30 minutes, you're fired!
You're getting good at that.
Well, you just got to stay on people.
Dennis, why is Miss McGillicuddy complaining about you offending her?
Offending her? You should have seen her make Amy cry.
Dennis, Miss McGillicuddy hosts a kids show. She's not scaring anyone.
Have you ever run into her in the hall? So what's up with Amy?
I just got off the phone with her agent.
Amy has an agent?
Well, actually, it's her mom, but when we talk about Amy's acting, she wants to be called an agent.
The biz of showbiz, huh? So, what'd you find out?
It's big. Amy's adopted.
Well, what's so big about that? Lots of people are adopted. In fact, sometimes I wish I was adopted.
Yeah, but Amy didn't know about it. Her parents just recently told her.
Oh, and she freaked out?
Well, I'm not sure that's the technical term, but yeah.
So what do we do?
Something that plays to our strengths.
Ah, right. What are our strengths?
Amy will be here in a minute, so get ready, everyone. Here she comes. Shh.
Okay, Ann, I'm here. For work, let the fun begin.
Thank you for coming, Amy. Sit here so we can talk.
Talk about what?
About why you're upset. I spoke with your mom.
She's not my mom. I'm adopted. I just found out.
That's what I want to talk about. You know, being adopted is a lot more common than you'd think. In fact, a lot of famous people were adopted.
Dennis, what are you doing?
I'm Moses! Remember? 10 Commandments, burning bush.
Pretty important person, don't you think?
And he was adopted.
And his adopted parents ended up trying to kill him, right?
Yes, but a very minor detail.
Talk to the hand, Moses.
Never mind, Dennis. Nice try.
What does Moses have to do with my situation? I mean, he was born like a gazillion years ago.
I see your point. So, how about somebody more modern?
Ta-da!
And who are you supposed to be?
I'm Priscilla Presley, the woman who captivated the king.
And?
And what? And I look fabulous in this outfit? What?
And you're adopted, remember?
Oh, I'm not adopted.
Not you. Priscilla Presley was adopted.
Really? Wow, she sure overcame that handicap.
Handicap?
Time for Mrs. Elvis to leave the building, Jennifer.
Okay, glad to help. Ta-ta. Come, darling.
I'm sorry about that, Amy.
I know you're trying to cheer me up, but you just don't understand. Nobody does.
Actually, there are thousands of kids who understand exactly what you're going through. And even thousands more who wish they were in your shoes.
What do you mean?
I call the County Youth and Family Services Division of the Department of Social Services. That's the agency that handles the adoptions and foster care for kids who are put in their custody by the courts.
For what? I'm already adopted.
Well, did you know that there are more than 1,000 children right now in foster care in Mecklenburg County?
Okay, so there are a lot of kids waiting to be adopted. Big deal.
It is a big deal because the county has only averaged about 140 adoptions a year for the past 4 years.
So other kids live in orphanages. At least they know where they stand.
Not really. First, there just aren't as many orphanages as there used to be. Nowadays, the county uses foster homes. But there are only 165 licensed foster homes in Mecklenburg County.
That doesn't seem like enough.
No, it isn't. The county is licensing 75 new homes this year, but that's not nearly enough for all those kids to get a stable home, like you have.
I guess I see what you're saying. Still. Am I too late?
Not now, Emma.
So you don't need me to be little orphan Annie? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. I'm just doing what Ann told me.
Wait, Amy, I was just trying
To humiliate me? You're just like my parents. I can't trust you either. I can't trust anyone.
No,
I didn't mean it.
What a mess.
I told you that wasn't going to work. Bad casting. Who's going to believe Dennis as Moses? I just hope the union doesn't find out about this.
I don't know what to do next.
I do. Get a camera. I look great in this outfit.
Hey, you're gonna have to actually be on fire if you want me to do that.
Dennis, what are you doing?
You're just talking to the plant. You know, it helps them grow.
Never mind. We need to call Amy's parents. I'm really concerned about her.
Done? I left a message.
And?
I'm just waiting for them to call back.
Maybe that's them now.
Hello? Yes? Really? I'm sorry. No, I have no idea. Okay, well, let us know if we can help. Call us if you hear anything. That was Amy's mom. Amy ran away.
You've told us you want to know more about county government, so the Public Service and Information Department makes it easy and available. Our information portal called forcitizenhelp.com is your window to the latest news from the county. While you're there, click on Notify Me to have news, board agendas, and other documents emailed directly to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to...
Plus, we bring you live board meetings and TV reports on the government channel and print pieces like the annual State of the County report. You want to know, we're here to help. Go to forcitizenhelp.com for more. You've told us you want your county services to be convenient, so we created e-government. Now, instead of standing in line, you can do your business with us online. Everything from paying your property taxes to checking the sanitation rating of a restaurant you want to try. You can sign up for classes or reserve a park facility, check a birth, death, or marriage record, then find out what your uncle was arrested for this time. Electronic government in Mecklenburg County. Just go to forcitizenhelp.com and click on e-services. In Mecklenburg County, you can reap the bounty of a park built just for you. Grayson. Forget supermarket parking lots. Forget being hassled by the cops. Grayson. Don't forget your helmet. Don't forget your pads, because playing in the bowl can take its toll. It's 10 feet deep. The banks are steep. The rails and ledges mighty sweet. Grayson. Wicked.
Amy, that you?
Mr. Lewis, what are you doing here?
I'm taking my midday power walk. Question is, what are you doing here with that suitcase? Did you steal somebody's silverware or something?
No, I'm no thief. Leave me alone.
Suit yourself.
Wait.
All right, I don't have all day. What is it?
Well, if you must know, I'm running away from my parents, because they lied to me.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, maybe where people aren't phony, maybe LA.
Oh, yeah. Well, are you gonna walk the whole way?
I've got some money I'm a working after, you know. I'm taking the bus,
Except what?
except I don't know where the bus station is.
Oh, come on, I'll take you.
To Los Angeles?
Come on, get real, girlie. To the bus stop.
So you aren't gonna take me home or call my parents?
Is that what you want me to do?
No, absolutely not. They lied to me.
Then, the bus stop it is. Come on, the car's right around the corner.
Wait for me!
Okay, folks, Amy has run away and we need to help find her.
I like the kid too, but I've got to shoot my show, The Rugrats, at 2 o'clock.
And I can't be gallivanting all over the place. I have an appointment at 3.
But we've scheduled a Mecklenburgers shoot at 3.
Not on my calendar. I'm getting Rolfed. It's good for my joints.
Okay, no problem. We'll just write you out of that scene.
Oh, look. No, I can move the Rolfing until tomorrow. Actually, that works out better anyway, because I see I'm down for a nap at 5.
And can we just get back to finding Amy?
Yes, thank you. Amy's parents are talking to Amy's friends in case they know something. We need to think like Amy would. Where would we go if we were her?
For heaven's sakes, this is ridiculous. You know, I ran away one time and no one came looking for me.
It was last week.
Still, I was out in the cold, cruel world by myself.
You were back in 45 minutes.
I said it was cold and cruel.
Hey, Jennifer does have a point. Sort of. Won't Amy just come back by herself? I mean, she can't get too far, can she?
Okay, here we are. From there, you can take a bus to the main station, and then from there to almost anywhere in the country.
Thanks, Mr. Lewis, for the ride.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. What was the big lie your parents told you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I understand. Well, good luck.
I guess it won't hurt to tell you. I'm adopted.
Well, any news?
Amy's parents says she took a suitcase, so they think she might be trying to get a flight to Pittsburgh.
Why the Iron City?
That's where her grandmother lives.
Well, yeah, but can a kid just buy a plane ticket to Pittsburgh? I mean, on her own?
There are ways, my boy. There are ways.
What are you saying?
Why do you even listen to her?
Because he's human, my dear. Like the moth to a flame.
Amy's sister says her ID is missing, so they think Amy may be posing as an adult.
Who would believe Amy's an adult?
It's been done, my boy. It's been done.
Okay, what should we do? Should we go to the airport?
Amy's parents are on the way there.
Okay. But maybe she didn't take a plane. I mean, if I were her, I'd take the bus.
A bus. Amy, taking the bus, please. Ingenues, do not take the bus.
So, you're adopted. Congratulations.
Congratulations. What's that supposed to mean?
Means you're a very lucky kid.
Because there are hundreds and hundreds of kids who never have a family.
More like thousands, but you get the point.
The point is, my parents never told me I was adopted. Well, not until now. But that's just like lying to me all these years.
Well, good riddance to them. You'll never have to see them again. Of course.
Of course what?
Oh, well, probably never happened to you.
What are you talking about?
Well, I ran away once when I was a kid. I felt my parents had betrayed me.
That's right, they betrayed me. So what happened?
No, probably not going to happen to you.
No, really? What?
I took a bus myself. I was going to New York City. Oh, yeah. I was going to be a big-time radio announcer.
How old were you?
14, I think. 14. Just a mere boy. Crazy boy, really.
So what happened?
Hi, I do a lot of building projects. I like what it does to the value of my home, and I like the work. But sometimes I get stumped about what the building code requires, or whether I need a permit for a shed or a deck. It's nice to know the answers are just a phone call away. 704-432-RTECH. RTECH is the Residential Technical Answer Center, service of Mecklenburg County. I don't need all the answers, I just need the number, 704-432-RTECH.
I just wanna breathe. Is that too much to ask?
Hey, hear you, Jeff. An 8-hour shift is like smoking a whole pack.
Yeah, it's hard enough singing in this, but secondhand smoke can also cause lung cancer and heart disease.
And no amount of ventilation can remove all the toxic chemicals from the air. Secondhand smoke should not be a job requirement for anyone.
Everyone deserves a safe and smoke-free workplace. For more information on smoke-free air or for a list of smoke-free restaurants in Charlotte, log on to goodforatmosphere.com.
At the end of a quiet street near uptown Charlotte, connected to Irwin Avenue Elementary School, there's a plain, concrete block building. What goes on inside this building could change your life. It's Ray's Splash Planet, featuring the Blue Comet, the Orbiter, the Vortex, and Saturation Station. Charlotte Magazine says it's the best place in town to have a birthday party, plus a fitness center for moms and dads. But mainly it's full of wet, smiling kids.
Ray's cool. Way cool.
Are we on the same planet?
Dennis, would you stop walking back and forth? You're disturbing my beauty rest.
Well, how can you sleep at a time like this?
I could if you would stop pacing.
Well, I feel so helpless.
Oh, well, just take off those squeaky shoes.
What? No, I mean about Amy.
Amy, did you ever stop to think that this might be some kind of practical joke? Kids do that, you know. I'm sure she's out there laughing it up right now.
That's awful.
Probably won't happen to you. You won't be as stupid as I was.
Stupid?
Yeah, sure you have someone to stay with in Los Angeles. See, I had to stay outside. I had to sleep with the bums and the winos. Now, you do have someone to stay with out there. And, of course, you know, you won't be robbed and mugged in L.A. Much safer than New York, you know.
Yeah, I guess.
And you'll need some money. Oh, I'd say several $100s for a fresh start.
I know what you're trying to do, but it doesn't matter. I can take care of myself.
Oh, I know you can, but then, of course, there's a matter about money for the lawsuit.
Lawsuit?
Look at this picture.
Talk about fear and loathing.
Jennifer, wake up. And Dennis.
No, allow me. Dennis!
Yes, Father! Don't do that! Did you hear anything?
She's not at the airport, so they're going to check the bus station.
And the hospital.
Hospitals!
Miss McGillicuddy!
Oh, Dennis, it's okay. I promise nothing is going to hurt you. Are you okay? How do you feel? Are you better? Can I have a raise?
So you'd sue me to stay?
It's just business. After all, you're under contract. 10 shows.
10 shows.
We can't have the Mecklenburgers without the smart older daughter.
Can you make an exception? I mean, given the circumstances?
No, my lawyers would insist. You see, they look upon breaking a contract like lying. And they hate lying just as much as you do.
I do hate lying.
But if you stay and honor your contract, you'd have to live with your parents.
Yeah, honesty has its price.
Still, I bet you'd teach your family a lesson by honoring the contract.
I would?
Sure. Think how embarrassed they'd be by lying to you.
Right, embarrassed.
Well, they'll probably come clean with the whole thing, never lie to you again.
It would serve them right.
Well, look at the time. I have a meeting across town. Okay, what's it gonna be? Shall I call my lawyers?
Mr. Lewis, I've decided to honor my contract. 10 shows.
Right.
But after that,
Gotta keep your options open, you know.
right.
Spoken like a true professional. Wanna ride home?
Okay. Mr. Lewis, thanks, for the ride.
But don't tell anybody. None of their business. You know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean.
Dennis Lewis? She is? Oh, that's great. Where? Who? You're kidding. No. We're just glad she's okay. Thanks.
Was that Amy's mom?
Yes, and Amy's home safe and sound. They're talking things through. I think it's going to be okay.
What a relief.
Yeah, but she said Brady brought Amy home. It sounds like Brady talked her through the shock and anger of being adopted.
Brady? I didn't even know he was looking for her.
Glad to find the two of you.
I just got off the phone with Amy's mother. She said that you...
Never mind what she said. Where's the new script? The deadline was this morning.
Oh, well, we had a little personal problem with the taping.
Now, personal problem. Don't bother me with personal problems. Makes me queasy.
Right. Work or be fired.
Now you're talking my language. Okay, where's the script?
We'll have it first thing in the morning.
And no excuses this time.
Are you sure she said Brady helped Amy? That just doesn't seem
And
like
by
it.
the way, we ought to be doing a show on adoption. We might help some kid find a family.
That's right, I forgot. You were adopted, weren't you, Father?
So what? Even Moses was adopted.
You don't say.
And don't forget Aristotle.
Oh, Edgar Allan Poe and Eleanor Roosevelt. Hey, I should write these down.
Yeah. Gerald Ford, Bill Clinton.
Maybe we should get Bill Clinton and Eleanor Roosevelt together.
Dennis.
Yeah, but she really liked it. Maybe not.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Stevens of the Mecklenburgers. On any given day in Mecklenburg County, more than 1,000 children live in the county's foster care system. While many will eventually be reunited with their families, others are eligible for adoption or foster homes. The problem is that this number of children far exceeds the number of people willing to be foster and adoptive parents. The Youth and Family Services Division of the Mecklenburg County Department of Social Services is responsible for the care of children placed in the county's custody by the courts. Youth and Family Services also is responsible for recruiting foster and adoptive parents. Their goal this year is to establish at least 75 new foster and adoptive homes. This is in addition to the 165 families already licensed in Mecklenburg County to take care of children in foster care. The average age of a foster child waiting to be adopted in Mecklenburg County is 9 years old. Typically, these foster children spend nearly 2.5 years in the county's custody. There is help and support for foster and adoptive parents. Up to $495 a month is available to cover the cost of caring for the child. In addition, Medicaid funds are available to pay for medical and dental expenses. While being a foster or adoptive family is not always easy, it can be one of the most rewarding experiences. These children are waiting and need your help. If you would like to become an adoptive or foster family, please contact Youth and Family Services at 704-336-KIDS or 704-336-5437 anytime. You can also find out more by going to www.charmec.org and clicking Departments, DSS, and Youth and Family Services. Don't wait. Do it today. 1,000 kids are waiting.